Hello, hello. Hey there. So, yeah, it's been quite a while. Quite a while means I think this is the largest gap between two videos ever. Uh, this is the first one for this year. I think the last one I made is 3, 4 months back. So yeah, let's simply deep dive into whatever is there in this head. So today, I came across this thing. Actually, I don't came across. It has always been there, but it kind of get revised in one way or the other. So I always used to wonder, and I came across this very often. People who choose to stay with their problem in any context, physical or mental or whatever. People used to choose with that, and they don't even try to solve it. The reason, because it's being so widespread that it conceived as normal. It feels like it's a normal state, right? Just like I can give it an example. The problem, which is quite controversial, that one can say no, it's not a problem, and for others it's a problem, using of mobile phones, right? There are many studies and whatever, but it's now become essential part, and we can't criticize, like it's become part of our body, right? It's extension to our body. If it is not there, so I don't want to go in that sphere. The problem, the thing that I want to attach here is that people tend to stay with so for me, why I wonder, because I being a problem solver, yeah, the tag that I give to myself. Why? Because I simply go with I go into basics of everything. Whatever is there coming towards me, I just first check if it makes sense. If it makes sense, I accept it. Otherwise, I deny it. Whether it's being food, whether it being some sort of lifestyle, whether it being some sort of uh, anything, right? Yeah, the thing is that why we don't question, people, it's not that people don't have tendency to question, right? It is there in it. But the thing is they don't question the widespread narratives that are there, because it now conceived as a normal. It's kind of become it kind of become a culture. We give this tag culture. So there's a we appreciate this Japanese culture, how workaholic, or you can say how disciplined they are. It's like for Japanese people, if their office time, if their meeting time is on 10:00, then they are going to come across, they are going to be there on 9:58, you can say. They will not cross that line. But for India, what I observed, if it is 10, then it's that point and people start to join if it is their meeting. And then uh, it will take 5 to 10, you can say 5 to 8 minutes, and 10 minutes in worst case scenario before meeting started. It's like it's become a norm that if you want your meeting to be on this time, just give a time 10 minutes before of joining. Like you should consider that they will not join. It's a culture. It's become a culture and nobody questions it, right? Why nobody questions it? Because it feel normal. It feel obvious. Like why? But it used to make me wonder. Like for them, for Japanese, if they came across our culture, they might thought that what the shit. I don't know. Obviously, for them, meeting that this is a deadline. You have to reach there. You have to be there on that point of time. Before that or on that is it like deadline, literally deadline. So, I what triggers this thought in my mind? It also related to this. People tend to convey their physical. I don't know whether I should go with that is even relevant or not. If I give one more example, that people are facing. It's like for Indians, especially because of I'm going into that zone of eating and all foods. People are facing this problem of acidity and things like that, right? The real cause that I have gone through several studies and all, it's because the habit of Indians of consuming tea, and it's not only tea, it's that milk tea, right? That produces that kind of that become okay. It's a sensitive thing, right? People might get uh, aggressive on that. How should I question tea? It's part of the body. It's literally it becomes like if it is not there, you can't even imagine the day, imagine the life. Yeah, but it is an intricate point because they never question why we consume tea. It's like it's become normal. It's whatever be the reason. For me, I literally I questioned it. Why we even like and the benefit to uh, you know not benefit, non-benefit. That part is quite overwhelming over this. Like this is benefits are less. You can say okay, it might lethargy. If lethargy is there, you get activated, you get charged up, and all of that. But the disadvantage of that is even more. Why we don't ever consider it? I'm just you can say tapping why we don't question widespread things, why we take it as a normal, because it doesn't go with me well. I don't know why. And the problem is that it's not only that they are not questioning, they were talking like they have tendency to talk about it, not in the way of okay I need solution, in the way of getting condolences kind of thing, yeah, okay, you also have this, you also have this, so they feel okay now, calm, uh, they feel like okay my kind of thing, or it doesn't feel unreal, it doesn't feel unobvious, what I say, I'm not getting the word. So I can just relate it to one more aspect, is that people, it is very easy for people to convey physical problems, diseases, and all, rather than mental diseases. Diseases, yes. Because physical diseases, As I came across, there's a beautiful movie, Dear Zindagi, where Shah Rukh Khan also conveys the same thing, that how people, it's very easy to communicate your physical problems, physical, whatever happened to your accident or some wound or something is broken and all, and how kind of become shameful or uh, uh, oh, there's a word, taboo, convey mental health, mental diseases, right? So why I'm relating this is that the cause is because we conceived it, because it is seen, it is we can see the problem. Here we can't see. So as we can see, it's become a widespread thing, right? Nobody questions, look, okay, oh, it's being shameful. Why should I convey, oh, that I am having neck pain? No, nobody questions it, right? But it is that thing. It is literally like, if we go think about it in a plain way, without any preconceived notions, it is literally this, like, if I conveying is like, I am having this pain here, I am having this finger, my some wound is there. It's the same thing for me. It's for mental thing, and this thing is same. But just because this physical problem is quite widely accepted, and it's a positive thing, right? I'm not say it's all negative. Why I connected this, because now it's become positive. Now you can convey the problem, you can have solution, you can treat it, you can cure it. But when it comes to mental health, upside is there, but downside, that it's you can say, in a more literal society, it is also accepted. It is also, not a taboo thing anymore. But it is not in comparatively with this physical problems. So obviously there is upside also of things being, people don't questioning it. So yeah, I recently realized, like, I just realized that, okay, there is a plus point also of this thing, rather than just this downside and disadvantage of it. So yeah, okay. I think I need to make more ponder upon this fact. So yeah, that is all for today, and that's just call it a day. We will see us another time.